Hello, please let me know if you can hear me. Who is currently live? Emeka Daniel, good afternoon. Chris Olaoluwa, good afternoon. Please, can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Daniel, you're welcome. Please, can you hear me? Okay, lovely. Please don't forget to go through. Okay, thanks, Chris. Okay, Joy, you're welcome. Please help me post on the group that we are live now so that others can join. And I pray that the network will not disturb us today. Okay, thanks, Joy, for posting the link. Okay, thanks, Joy. So, how many of us have gone through the video, the one I posted today, and hope you understand it? If you need any, I will just quickly recap. But if you need any explanation, if you have any question, you can post for more clarity and all that. Kate Smith, you're welcome. We surely have wonderful section today. Let's just wait for about 3 minutes. So exactly 4:05. It's showing 4:02. Yeah. Okay. Let's say 4:04. Ifeanwa Okoye, you're welcome. So do we have any question for yesterday class? The web hosting. I helped someone to renew a domain today. So let's just wait a little. Then I'll share my screen. I know some of us might be wondering how will I get hosting space and domain? Where will I start from? How do I practice and all that? So I'm going to show us a free platform today where you can. I'll show us a free platform today where you can get your domain, where you can get a free WordPress dashboard to practice. So we are going to use that for now. But the trial is just 2 days trial. So it means you are going to open about, let's say, you will open if you have different email address, right? You can use different email address to create. You can use different email address to create the account. So I'll share my screen now. So let's start. Um, so so yesterday we talked about domain name and hosting space, and I also did a recorded video on domain and hosting space too. So this is Namecheap. We'll be using Namecheap like frequently. Talking more on Namecheap. I use Namecheap more because will I say their stuff is somehow reliable, very very reliable, not somehow reliable, very reliable and also cheap. Yes. So I told you to get a new domain, to search for a new domain. You just come down here and type peterfelix.com. And I told you also compare prices with other domain provider and hosting provider. So once you search for peterfelix.com, it's still loading, it's searching for availability. Okay, it's showing peterfelix.com has been taken, registered year 2002. So what if your client is insisting that, oh, I need .com domain? So what will you do? You can just try to convince the clients to go for a different extension. We have peterfelix.org, peterfelix.net, peterfelix.ai. And other thing you should look out for is the fee and also the renewal fee. This is the renewal fee of $12.98 per year, right? Let's type Peter Felix Foundation. Peter Felix Foundation should be free. Um, that is the name of my foundation. I have not renewed. So, okay, Peter Felix Foundation. Once you see this check mark, it means the domain is available. Now, if you are a new customer and you buy with this newcom 55, you'll be buying at the rate of $5.98. But if you're not using this code, if you also use the code on this video, the description of this video, once you go down, okay, someone said they missed yesterday's class, Gideon. Okay, Gideon is fine. I'm trying to like recap what we did yesterday. So once you scroll down, you are going to see a link where you can use to get a domain name. Once you use that link, you'll be getting at a very cheaper rate, right? So always look at the renewal rate. The renewal rate is $13.98. So you are buying at 9.58 dollars. But if you use the code, you'll be buying at $5.98, right? This is very cheap, less than 4,000 naira, right? This is less than 4,000 naira if you're buying a domain name. So very, very cheap. So let's quickly compare this same domain with Host. Host is a Nigerian platform. So let me type Host, host.com. So under this part, let me search for the same domain name. This is why I said you should try to compare different platforms. So it's still session here. So peterfelixfoundation.com is selling at 9,900 naira. But at this part is selling at the rate of 4,000 plus or thereabout. On Namecheap, it's selling at the rate of 4,000 plus. So learn how to compare between different platforms. If you're buying with Bluehost, if you're buying with Bluehost will give you a free domain. And if you're buying their hosting space, they'll give you a free domain, right? So for the hosting space, please just go through the video to get more about this. I explain more about hosting space domain. So once you buy your hosting space, they'll send you your cPanel details to your mail, and you have to register to create an account with. You just click on sign up or sign in. So let me click on sign in and go to my own account. Okay, something happened now. So let me input the code, my security code. Just give me a minute. Let me check my mail. So most times this security code will pop up is for security reasons. So you have to apply 16138. So submit. So once you sign up, it will show you the list of your domains, domain list. It will also show you that, oh, this domain will expire at this time, at this social time, and all that. So this domain has expired April 23, is in grace period. So I can renew. Once you want to renew, just click on renew. So I renewed this today. So it will expire May 3rd, 2024, next year. I did this for 2 years. It will expire 2025. The client asked me to renew for 1 year, then I mistakenly renew for about 2 years. So let me hold this. I don't want to auto renew the domain. So if you have gotten your hosting space, you can come down to your hosting list. Now you either go through your hosting space through this format. You type on the name of the domain, thejourneybegins.com.ng /cpanel, right? /cpanel. So with this formats, um, it will ask you to input your username and your password, right? Username and password. But this is not what we want now. Remember, the username and password will be sent to your mail. So let's go down to, I hope the network will allow it open. Okay, fine. I also explained this part in details. I explained everything. You have to create your email. Please, if you have not gone through the video, please do that. How to create a customized mail. Sorry, I'm trying to follow with my other phone to see comments and all that. Please, if you have any question, you can also drop. How to create your customized mail, I've done that. Now, let's jump into creating websites. Now, under this software colors, we have different platforms we can use to create websites. We have WordPress. WordPress is ranking as #1. We have Joomla. We have um, Ab- is it Abatech Cats, PHP, CMT, and all that, right? Now let's go down with WordPress. So before I do that, let me create a subdomain for this class. So this is how you create a subdomain. Let's go down to this part. I explained add-ons, the meaning of add-ons, domain add-ons, and in the first video. So let's quickly create a subdomain for this class. So let's type it as screening. Please just stay with me. I'm going to show you how to get a free WordPress dashboard so you can use for your class, right? I'm going to show you how to get a free WordPress dashboard. So I'm creating a subdomain, training.creativestats.io as a subdomain. Now, success, training.creativestats.io has been created. I explained the meaning of subdomain in the last video. Okay, so let's install WordPress. WordPress is a very powerful tool, very, very powerful tool. You can use to create a site in less than a day. Yes, because I'm currently creating one. So this is the software colors. All you just need to do is to scroll down, click on install now, right? Please follow this step, very important. Now it will ask you to choose the destination, the domain. Where are you installing to? Remember, I created a subdomain, training.creativestats.io, right? If you have one domain, there's no need for you to start choosing, but I have different domains under this part. So I'm using training.creativestats.io. So under this part, I will teach you how to change these ones later, my blog, my WordPress, blah, blah, blah. So the admin username, let's type admin. Then the password. Let me look for a password. Please, your password must be 85% stronger, more than 85%, right? Please, in case I forget this password, remind me. Let me use Flash. So this password is 100% strong, right? Now, what else? You can leave this um, email address for now. Remember what I did? I came down to where you can go back. I choose the domain where I want to install. Then I put my username. I put in the password. So leave all this for now. I'm going to show you how to create that later. Then just come down to this email installation details. This is where your details will be sent to. You can use any email here. Install. Now let's see what will happen. Yeah, we have installed our WordPress. Now let's open this and see what we have. Now, I mentioned SSL, the meaning of SSL. Now, there's no SSL installed on this website. That is why it's showing not secured. What if there's SSL? What will it show? Now, take notes. It will show a key like this, right? I have not installed SSL. We might do that later. So let me move on. Hope you're following. Okay, no problem. So once it is, it will catch up later. So for now, let's just click on advanced, then proceed to training dot blah 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 blah. Now this is a website, mind blown, a blog about philosophy. So this is how once you check it on your phone, this is how the website will look like, right? This is just WordPress. WordPress. Now let's go down to our dashboard. Now the dashboard, you have to type the name of the website. Let me open a new tab for us to see. You have to type the name of the website, training.creativestar.io forward slash WP admin, right? Or forward slash admin. It all depends on what you want. Are we getting it? So once you click on it, it will ask you to input your username and password. I think we use admin for the username. Then the password we use, I think we use um, training at 2023. I'm not so good with passwords, so just have to forgive me. The password is wrong. Um, okay, since I've forgotten my password, I'm so sorry about that. I'll just come down here, admin. But that is how you log in. Just come down to and click on this. So it will take me to my dashboard. So this is WordPress. It says welcome to WordPress, right? Oh, someone said I use 2034. Wow, interesting. Okay, so that is how you will put in your distance. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not so good at passwords. So all my client password, I have to start saving them and all that. So welcome to WordPress. So this is a WordPress dashboard. I'm going to explain all this now. WordPress is a very powerful tool. A very, very powerful tool. Let me quickly show you the site I built using WordPress, right? Um, journeybegins.com slash forward slash mentorship. Okay. So we have so much to learn in this class. So I used WordPress. Yeah. This site is done with WordPress. A fantastic website. Yes. This is purely WordPress. So we are going to learn more here. We're going to learn more. Okay, let's continue. Now, WordPress consists of plugin and theme. plugins and theme. You must know these two things. Plugin is the theme is how the website will look like. Then the plugin talks about more functionality. We have so many plugins of different stuffs. So as time goes on, most of us will get used to plugin. So this is just the general home page for this thing. So we have the posts. This post, we have all posts. For those working on blog, if you are building your blog site, this is where you will start adding your posts. There's no how you have to come here to add your blog post, right? This is where you will add your blog post. Once you click on add, so we are going to talk more about blog, but those that want to go into blog purely, we are going to dedicate a time to discuss more about blog. So this post part is where you add your blog post for those that want to go into blog. And there are also websites. Let me go down to my main website while it's loading. So my website, under my website, I also have my blog section. So for me to post on these blog parts, all these are blogs. So for me to post here, I will have to come down. So I will have to come down to add new posts, the title and the comments. So this is just the blog part. So I don't want to post anything for now. That is just that for the post area. The add new posts. Then we have categories. Under my blog, I have different categories. I talk more about tech, talk more about web design, talk more about blockchain and all that. So this is where you add your category. If you fail to categorize it under anything, it will fall under on categorized. Let's say technology, and just click your enter key. It will come in here automatically. Let's say web hosting. Once you click your enter key, it will come in here automatically. Right. So this is just that about then we have tags. You all know the meaning of tags, right? If you want to post on LinkedIn, want to post on Instagram and all that, you always have tags. So this is where you put in your tags. Technology. So many tags. You can put hundred of tags and all that, but it's better it's better to be consistent with your tags, right? So that is just that about your post. Running a blog is very simple. All you need to know about a blog is within this part, right? But we are going to do a detailed training on blog. We are going to dedicate a day, maybe within this week or next week on blog. Now, this other part is your gallery, your media library and all that. Under this library is where you had your pictures, where you had your videos, where you had your files, anything you want to add. Now, if I want to add anything here, I'll just click on add new, select file, right? Now, let me click on this, then open. Is uploading. Now, the maximum amount of stuff I can upload here is 1 gig. 1 gig. Okay, so we have this on our library. If you want to add new, you can also add new, or you click on select file, or you click and drag, just open a folder, then click and drag your file in. Now, this one is pages. After library, we have the pages. What are pages? Pages, let me show you my website. Projects is a page, about us is a page, blog is a page, contact is a page. All these are different kind of pages. And we also have sub pages, right? Some clients will tell you that I need a 5 pages website. So it means they are telling you that they need a site that contains about 5 major pages, right? This one now, we have the home project, so about 3, 4, 5. This is just about 5 page websites. That does not mean you don't have any other pages underneath. We have so many pages. So this is my contact us page. Very simple and lovely. Yes, you also learn how to do something like this. This is the contact us page. Once you fill in your contact and click on send, I'm going to receive it in my mail, right? I'm going to receive it under here, hello@thejourneybegins.com.ng, right? So all these are pages. So how do you add a new page? How do you add a new page? Just come down to add new. Let's say home. Click on schedule once and click on it again. That is, you're clicking on schedule twice, right? Now, let's go down to our page and refresh. Under here is just showing sample page. Take note of this part and see what will happen now. Once I refresh, you can see the home page is here now. If I click on home, it's showing home. Let me add one more page. Go back, click on this icon to go back. Click on add new. Please, if you have any question, if you are confused about anything, please talk to me, right? Talk to me. Let's add about us. You click on schedule twice. 1, 2. Now, let me refresh. Just click on this or you press your F5 on your keyboard to refresh. Now we have about us. Look at this now. Home, I want home to appear first before about us. So we are going to come down to that place on how to arrange your menus. Let me add one more. Sorry. Let me add one more because we're still going to use all these menus. Add new. Let's add contacts. Contacts us. Everyone. So once I refresh, I get this about contact home and all that, right? Okay. So that is that for pages. That is just, it's as simple as it is. As simple as it is. Under the page menu. Now to see all my pages, I'll click on all pages. I'll see all the pages on this part, right? Now, the next part is your comments. These comments work together with your blog. Any comment on your blog will come down to this comment section, right? Once anyone comments on your blog posts, right, it will come down to the comment section. Please let me know if you can hear me. Just type on the comment section that you can. Please, I want to know if you can hear me. And if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do that. Thanks so much. Please let me know if you can hear me. Just comment on the section that you can hear me. Okay, someone is asking how do we arrange the pages? We are going to come to that part, how to arrange the pages. Now this is called menu, and this is where your logo will be. These are just the menu. So I'm going to show us how to create a menu and how to arrange the menu. Like this now, projects comes first, about me, blog and contacts comes last. So I'm going to show us how to do this, right? Okay. So okay, thanks, Joy. Thanks. So for your comments, I told you about comments. Anything about your blog, any comment on your blog will come down to comment. Now, appearance is very important. Appearance is where you get your theme. Now, let's change the theme of this website, right? Now, the current theme, I'll show you the current theme now. The current theme is 2023. This is the current theme. Now, if I change to this, let me activate this. Now, the current one is 2021. If I refresh my page, let me refresh. Please take note of what will happen. You can see the color. The color have changed. Everything about the site has changed, right? That is one powerful hack about theme. Once you change your theme, let me add another theme, 2022, activate. Now, let me refresh my page. You can see this theme different. Okay. Now, what if you don't like any of this theme? You want to add a new theme entirely. Just click on add new. We have thousands of themes. WordPress have so many themes. I can't tell you that, oh, we have 50 themes, 20 themes, and all that. I have two favorite themes. I use Elementor, Hello Elementor, and Astra. This Astra and Hello Elementor. Well, let's go with Astra for now. Let's click on install. Now, once you install, the next thing to do is to activate. It's very important. Once you install your theme, the next thing to do is to do what? Activate. Now let me activate it. Same thing with plugin. Once you now it's showing that the current active is Astra, right? Let me refresh and see. You can see now this is what we have. Very simple. Very, very simple. Now, this our site is still showing as a blog site. It's showing as a blog site. Let me post a blog and see what will happen. I'll come down to my posts, add new. Okay, let's type website screening. This is the topic. So let me add any write-up. Do I have any write-up? So let me just type in anything. Please bear with me. All these are jargons. I know they are jargons. Just bear with me. So let me schedule one, the same way you create your listing. So if I refresh my page now, we have hello world for now. Let me refresh my page. You can see now we have two posts here, websites and blog. Are we getting it? Are we following? Okay, so that is just it for the posts. This site is showing as a blog. Now let's convert it to a normal website, right? But before we do that, let's talk more about all this. Under appearance, we have talked about comments. Now we have Astra theme here. Now let's talk about the appearance menu. We have theme. We have talked about theme. We have customize. Let's before we talk about customize, let's create our menu. I told you earlier on that this top part is called menu. And someone asked, how do we arrange our menu? How do we arrange the pages? Please follow. This is how you do that. You come down to appearance, click on menus. Remember, before you come down to menu, you might have created your pages, right? Now you come down to menu. What is the name of your menu? Let's type it as main menu, right? Now you can create, where will it appear? It will appear as your primary menu. We have primary menu, secondary menu, footer menu, and all that, right? Now let's just type it as primary menu. Then click on create menu. Once you create it, all these parts will now be active. You can see now they're active. Now I want to put in items into my menu. I'll click on contacts, about, home. These are the three pages I created. Now click on add to menu. Add to menu. Now these are the three menus. I want home to come first. Just come on top of it, right? Click and drag it up. I want about to come next. Come on top, click and drag it up. Sorry. Right. I'll click on save menu. Once I refresh my page, let's see what will happen here. Can you see? We have home, about, and contact us. Very simple. Home, about, and contacts. Very simple and straight to the point. Very, very simple. Now, okay, we have what we refer to as sub menu, right? I created a website that contains sub menu recently. I'm coming. Let me look for a website that have sub menu. Oh, do I still remember the website? Sorry, I can't remember the website, but let me show you the meaning of submenu. Let me open any websites that have a submenu. Now, this is a submenu. We have this. All these are called submenu, right? They are drop down, drop down, drop down. We have so many drop down, yes. Now, how do you create drop downs, right? How do I create drop down? So let me quickly go back. What if I want to make contacts? I want to put contact as a drop down under about. Just click and drag side. It was somehow here before. Click and drag it to the side. Now, if I save my menu, remember anything you do here, you have to save, right? Let me save. I'll come down here. Take notes. This one will disappear and come under here now. Let me refresh. Now, you can see there's arrow under it now. It's showing contacts as a submenu. It's showing contact as a submenu. So that is how you create your submenu. But I don't want contact to be a submenu. So let me take it back to. And there are some sites that have a submenu under a submenu. You get. I'm not sure if this. Once you come down to hosting, there'll be a shared hosting. There'll be another menu under shared hosting. So it's the same format, something like this. Let me quickly show you that. So let me put all this menu under here, something like this, right? Save changes. Now, what we have as our main menu is just the home. Take note of something now. Only home will appear. So it's showing us about once you come on top, contacts is under about. So that is just how it goes, right? So that is just that. So let me go back and restructure my page. I'll drag this back and drag this back. Don't forget to save your menu. So that's for menu, right? There are some sites if you need, let me show you this. If you want a different menu for your mobile, for your mobile device, there are some sites, once you go to the site, the menu you see on desktop will be different from the menu you see on mobile. All you just need to do is to create a new menu, create new, then click on mobile. You can name it anything. Then it will ask you, where do you want it to appear? Choose off canvas menu, right? Then click on create menu. So on mobile view, this is what will appear. Now you can now decide I want only these two to appear on my canvas menu. Then click on save changes, right? Now you might not see it here unless I reduce my page. Now you can see the off canvas menu is just showing about and home. And don't forget to rearrange it. Hope you are following. Now, once I zoom, it will stretch back to the normal format. So that is just that for menu. I think after this training, you should be able to make good amount of money after this training. I'm trying to give my all in this training. Please follow. Please follow. This is a well-dated training for anyone that will take it like very serious. Now we have the custom link, right? Let me go back to my main menu. How do you do that? Under this part, select menu, click on it, click on main menu, then click on select. Now under this part, we have custom link. How will I explain this custom link now? Do I have a website that have a custom link? This part now is a custom link. Donate. Donate is a link that leads to another site. You can put it as a custom link, but as time goes on, once we are creating a one-page website, I'm going to show us how to create a custom link for a page website. Now, let me show you something here. All these things are just one-page website. Once I click click on about. It won't take you to a different page. It will take you to just take you down. Benefit will take you down. Testimonial will take you down. Enroll will take you to the last part. All these are custom link. They are not under main menu. They are just the custom link, right? I didn't create any pages for this. It's just a one-page website. So I'm going to show us how to create a one-page website pretty soon. Maybe within this week or next week. Maybe within this week or next week, I'm going to show us how to create a one-page website, right? Hope we are following, please. Okay. So where are we? Sorry, a call came in that I don't really want to pick. Now we have the widget. We are going to explain this week. I'm trying to explain the most important things in this training because this is a 2 weeks training. My normal extensive training is 2 months. I have private student I take for 2 months, but I'm just trying to collapse all this. So if I didn't explain widgets, I hardly use this widget. I hardly use it. So I'm trying to explain most of the things I use frequently. You get most of the stuffs I use frequently. I'm trying to explain them. So all this, I might not explain all this. So I'm trying to explain most of the important stuffs I use frequently. So I've explained themes, I've explained menu. Now let's explain customize. Please, this customize is very important, very, very important. Let's explain it. Now it will show you the current theme you are using. You can change your theme from this part. Now it will show you the name of the site, my blog, the global settings. Let me quickly explain all these parts. Now, if you come on top of this part, you will see the edit button here. Once you come on top, you see edit button. Now, let me edit this part, the general part, the first menu here to show you um, your site's logo and primary menu. This is the primary menu, right? This is the site logo. The site logo is shown as my blogs. Now, how do you change your site logo? What do I mean by site logo? This logo here is called site logo, right? Now, how do I change my site logo? All I need to do is to click on it, right? It will show you select logo. Yep. Now let's select a logo. Do I have any logo here? Um, if I use a client logo, I am sorry. If the client is there, please, I am really, really sorry. I don't mean to use this logo. Please bear with me. Thank you. Most of my clients joined this training, and I am so happy that they joined. Okay. For those that are still here with me, thanks so much. Thanks for following the training. So it will show this way. Let's increase this. Let's crop it well. So click on crop image. It's cropping. Okay, now the image is very big, very big. I can't leave my logo like this, right? Now let's adjust the width, the logo width. Reduce. Yes. Now the next thing is to remove the site title. I don't want site title. This my blog is the site title. Then what other thing do we need? The other thing you need is to change the tagline. Now, if you look at the top of the site, it's showing, this is a tagline. It's showing my WordPress website, my blog slash my WordPress website. Now, let's change that. Let's put welcome to my training. So what else? What do we need to change here again? Now the site icon, what do we mean by site icon? Now, if you look at all this stuff, if you look at LinkedIn, you'll know that this is LinkedIn. If you look at this, you will know. If you look at all this, if you look at my site, there's a site icon on it, right? It's called fav icon. So let's choose the site icon. Select. I can use the same icon. 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 I can use So this part, just click on crop. It won't capture the whole icon. Now, if I click on publish, let's see what we have done so far. Let's go down to the site. Please let me know if you are still following. Just let me know if you are still following the class. Now look at, we now have our icon. We now have our site icon showing here at the top, right? So we now have our menu set. Now this is still showing as a blog website. I want this, once you convert it to your normal site, this home will be showing as home, right? Now, let me create one page called blog page, because you might want to put, okay, this is where I want my blog to be, right? Let me close this. I will come back to this. Let me quickly create a page called a blog page. Page, add new. So let me type as blog. You can type anything, not necessarily blog, article. Anything, okay, you can type anything, publish it twice. Now, if you take notes, just take note, it won't appear here. It's not showing here. It won't appear here. So what are we going to do? You have to come down to your appearance menu to add it to your menu. Don't forget that, please. Article. Just click on article, add. Now arrange this. Where do you want it to be? Save menu. Don't forget, if you want it to appear on your mobile too, you could just come down here, mobile off canvas, select, guys, then add article to it. Then click on save changes. Now if I refresh, let's see what we have. Article will appear here automatically, right? Okay, so let's go back to our customize. Now we have talked about for the footer menu, let's click on footer builder. Okay, let me still go back to that head, the heading part, this side. What if I want to add a button at this side here? Now, under here, I will have to click and drag this menu to, sorry. Okay, let me add a button first. Button. Okay, it has shifted automatically, a button. So click on the button to edit it. Let's use the word donate. Then this is where you put your customized link. Most times Flutter flow link and all that, but let's just use our hash key for now since we don't have any link. Okay. Now come down to design to customize your button, to design your button. Under design, your text color, if you want it black, you should just click and drag to any color of your choice. We have more colors here for those that have done any other program, but let me use white. Then the background color. The background color, which color do you want? You can see. Now this is the over. You know, we have two buttons here. This is the over. Once they come on top, what color do you want them to see? Now I want the over to be black. You can see from white to black. That's changed. Now the background to have over effects. What color do you want them to see once they come on top of it? You can see it's changing to white. Now I don't want it to just be white. I want the over effects, the border, to be black once they come on top. The border color. So I have to increase my border width so that the border will have effects. Let's say 1. You can see now border width 1. Right? Let's change this to white. So my border width is showing black. Now on this other part, the border radius. Now border radius is this sharp edge here. How do you want it, the curveness? Now look at this website, the border radius here. You can see the stuff is not that sharp. The edge is like rounded edge. Now let's work on that. Let's work on that. My border radius, let's say 8. Sorry, let me just click on this button to this link. Once you type 8, it will appear on everything instead of doing it one after the other. Now I can see that the edge, if you put 20, you can see if you put 20 and 30, sorry, let me unlink this. Left 40, bottom, let's use 16. Top 16. Your bottom and top must be the same. Your left and right must be the same. Top and bottom the same. Left and right the same number, right? Now this is how it's looking like. I don't like a very. It depends on the sites. I don't like a very curve. It all depends on the site. If you are building a very friendly site, it's better you use this, like a very curved stuff. Okay, so let's publish. Don't forget to click on this publish button. It's very, very important. So we are done with that part. We are done with that part. You can also set your background color of this whole man here. The background color is showing white. You can see. You can change your background color to any stuff you want. Publish. Now let's leave this part. Let's go down to other stuff. So we have our site logo, which is this. We have the button, which is this. We have the primary menu, which is this, right? Then let's go down to our footer. The footer is also the same thing, the same process. Footer builder. The copyright, which is this, you can change it to the site title. Powered by, I don't want to put powered by here. The site title, current year, so 2023. So we'll see how the site title later on. Then if you want to add menu here, what will you do? This column there, I click on this settings to change the column. This is just showing one column. Let's make it 2 column, that is 1, 2. Now I want the copyright to be in this other column. Just click and drag it in. Then I want to add menu here, footer menu, right? The footer menu will be here. Remember, I've not created a footer menu. It's just the normal main menu and mobile menu I created. So whatever you put on your footer menu, it will appear here. So let's publish it. That is that for that. So the next settings we need to add here is this home page settings. Home page setting is very important. Now it's showing as your latest posts. You can see whatever you post, it will keep going down, going down, going down. This is what mainly blog posts use. Now let's use a static page, right? Now if you're using a static page, it will ask you which do you want as your home page, right? Please, I'm very, very sorry for that. I forgot to um, plug my laptop. So let me quickly share my screen again. I'm so sorry, please. Okay. Please let me know if you are still following, please. Let me know if you are still with me. So let me change this from a static page to a normal page. So from here, from your latest post, you change it to a static page. Now it will ask you, which do you want as your home page? Now I want my home page to be my home page, right? Now the next part is, which do you want to be your now you can see that all those posts are out. Now your posting page, what do you want? Which page do you want as your post page? I'll click on article. Now this is just it. Now the article now is now showing as my post page. I'll click on publish. Okay, now that is just that for the whole settings. Now, if I come down to my, please let me know if you're still following. Okay, we are. Okay, thanks so much, Chris Olaolu. So let me go down to my page and see what we have. Once I refresh this, this ones will go out. Now, this is now our home page. The article, once I click on article, this is now showing as the blog page, right? This is just the normal settings for your WordPress. Now, let's go down to other settings. Now, if you are done with all these jargons, just click on this minus this close button to close it. All right, so we are done with appearance. Now let's go down to plugins. You won't understand plugins that much until we start building our website from tomorrow. All right. Now we have different plugins. Just click on. Let's go check the installed plugins that we have. Now we have different install plugin. So quickly, let me install one. Okay, I will install plugin by tomorrow. Right, please just bear with me because you won't understand more about plugin now until you start working, start doing projects, more projects. Now we have users. All these are your different users. You can add a new user. Just click on add new. If you want anybody to start posting on your blog, to if you have a very big blog and you want people to start posting, you can just click on add new to add people to your blog. So once you click on add new, you put in the username of the person, the email address required, the first name, last name, websites, then the password also very important. So let's go down to tools. We'll talk about this later. Settings. Let's look at all the settings that we have. Now the site title. Let's add let's should we add title? Let's leave the title for now. Then the tagline, welcome to my work. Now, what is the meaning of tagline? Once you come on top, you will see every website have a tagline, media partner, blah, 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 buy a domain, register nameship. So all those are taglines, all websites. So my tagline is welcome to my website. Now, this is a URL site address. All these are just, then you can change your admin password here. If you have created your password, you can change your password. Then this one, once you're creating a membership portal, like a portal where people can log in and log out, you have to activate this. Anyone can register, right? If you fail to do this, people will not be able to register on your site. People won't be able to register on your website. So you must do that. So I think that is that. Then your date and time settings. I think that is that for that. So once you are done with all those changes, you click on Save Changes. Then the writing, reading, permalink. You can also change all this. So this, all what I've shown you are just the major changes if you want to set up your WordPress. Right? They are the major changes. Now I promise to give to show you a site where you get your free domain, your free WordPress. Right? I promise to show you a website where you get your free WordPress. Oh, somebody say your screen, the screen is blurred. Once your screen is blurred, all you need to do is to go down to settings. Go down to your settings, then click on There's a way you can choose the quality of the video by coming down to settings. Then choose the quality. The quality should be high picture quality. Once it's blur, right? Just go down to high picture quality. Chris Olaolu, can you hear me? Just go down to high picture quality to change your this thing. So let me quickly show you a site where you can get your this thing for free. I'm coming. I thought I saved the site here. So just give me a few minutes. Let me quickly get the name of the site. Okay, I've gotten it. It's called testwp.com. Testwp.com. So sorry about that. Let me share my screen now. Okay, it's called testwp.com. testwp.com. So I'm going to post the link on how you can get your free WordPress dashboard. Then this is it. Yeah. So let me post the link now so that we can. So that is the link. So it's called test WP. Get a test of WordPress, right? So this is where you create your account. You have to log in. So just go down. Okay. So just click on set it up. Just click I agree with the terms and condition, then click on set it up. No sign in required. Then this is your URL. Click on access it now. So with this, you can start practicing, start doing whatever you want to do. So this is it. This is the URL. Copy it, paste in a new browser, right? Now let me show you how to quickly build a quick website for those that are so curious. Now let me appearance theme. Let's install a theme, Astra template. So let me build a fast website with this. So you can see you have about 2 days for this trial, 2 days. Now let's choose a theme, add a new theme. Scroll down, let's choose Astra. So I'm going to show you how to install plugin now with this. So this is just a quick website we want to build with our free WordPress stuff that we installed. Now let me show you how to install plugin. Add new. So once you click on add new, just type here search template and search and plugin. Let's search starter templates. Starter templates is the name of plugin that works with sorry, starter templates, not templater. Now this is the starter templates. Click on install. Once you install, the next thing to do is to activate. Right? Very simple. Now this is we have done our starter templates. Now the next thing to do is to work with it. Appearance. Once you come down to appearance, starter templates. I'm done with this class. I just want to show you how to quickly install. Don't mind all this stuff. Let's scroll down. Why is this not scrolling down now? I don't know why it's not scrolling down. My scroll button is supposed to show. So just click on get started. There's this get started at the down, start building. Then we are using Elementor. So it will install Elementor automatically for you. So we are going to do more explanation on this by tomorrow, right? So under this part, skip, and continue. This stuff is really blocking. Okay, he's out now. Thank God. Now just click continue, then skip and continue. Then this part, just fill any name you want to fill. I am a beginner. I am a WordPress beginner building for my clients. You start building for client very soon. I agree to your terms and condition, then submit and build my website. Now let's see how fast this can be. This is very powerful. We are building a website under 5 minutes. Yes, a complete website in less than 5 minutes. Installing. 90 minutes, 90%, 100% done. You ready? Right? It's ready. Let's refresh our website. Yes, this is your complete website. Woo! This is so lovely. This is a complete website. Remember, I showed you how to add logo, your menu, your button, about us is created, different pages with pictures. So by tomorrow, you will learn how to start building all this. So we created a website in less than few minutes rather. So hope this is getting interesting. So this is it for hits. So if you have any question, you can drop in the comment section or drop in our WhatsApp platform. So by tomorrow, we'll start doing the real main work, the real job by tomorrow. So do we have any question, please? If you have any question, yes, Joy, WordPress makes work easy. Yeah. So if there is no question for now, I think we are going to call it a day. Please don't forget to mark your attendance sheet, please. It's very, very important. And I know this is just quote one. I know quote two will be better. Okay, so let me stop sharing. So if you have any question, please, you can ask me. I'm still here. Teaching is not easy. Look at the way I'm sweating. Wow, I've been teaching for more than 1 hour. Interesting. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate this. Thanks for staying all through this training. And please don't forget to go back to this video Don't forget to do that. So I'm going to end this podcast in less than 5 minutes. So for those, if you don't have any question, I think this is where we'll call it a day. So we'll meet again tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. I'm going to create a poll for those that understand what we just did. You understand it very well. I'm going to create a poll for people to comment, and you can also put other people through. I want us to comment on that. So I'm going to create a poll very shortly. So thanks so much for your time. Do have a great day ahead. Bye.